Hi, this is Joe with J. Alexander Roofing. I'm here today performing a video inspection of the roof. All right, I've been up here for a little bit trying to walk around, get a feel for it. It's pretty steep, so I'm not going to cover this entire roof with this video inspection. Usually I like to do that, but I also like to stay on the roof and not fall on the ground. So we're going to play it safe here. I'll shoot most of it so you can kind of see the shape of it. You're, let's call it the beginning stages of failure. So this is probably the original roof of the house. You still got some life left in it. You're not crazy for entertaining replacement at this point, at least getting a cost of it, but you don't have to replace it at this point either. You still got some pretty good granular retention. These are GAF or elk shingles. GAF bought elk out. They were notorious for the granular adhesion or the glue of the shingle, which means the granulars stay on the shingle, they're locked in, the shingles don't dry out, and they last longer. If anything, I'm more concerned about some of the stuff that's going on with this chimney right here. You've got some pretty worn out paint around there. It looks like some of the boards are getting pretty deteriorated. If you have a leak around that, it's probably more to do with the cement board facade than the actual roof itself, because the roof itself is holding up pretty well. I mean, it's not perfect anymore. It's got its wear and tear on it, but if this is my personal roof, I probably would not replace it yet, just shooting you straight. You could replace it. We love replacing roofs, but just being honest here, you've got some life left in this roof. I'm going to keep walking around and see if I see any real trouble spots, and then we're going to have to circle back and discuss the leaks. The leaks could be some flashing issues, could be some rubber gasket issues, but for the most part, I'll show you the wear and tear area. See, when I zoom in like here, I'm not sure how well my phone's going to illustrate some of this. I can see the basically the tar-based product of the shingle starting to show through in those areas. And if I look up here, I don't know if you can see any of that shiny stuff, a little bit of fiberglass mat starting to show through. That's typical wear and tear. That's nothing to really alarm you, because for the most part you're operating pretty well. You're maxed out on your ventilation. That always makes these roofs last longer. So even though you have a really cut up, nice looking roof line, they did max out the ventilation wherever they could on the ridge, and you probably have full baffle system, and that's why the shingles are still laying flat. They're not curling at all, and they're not completely deteriorated yet. Here's a good indication right there. Zoom in on that. That's what if 50% of your shingles were looking like that, I'd say, hey, let's entertain replacing this. So if you're looking like that everywhere, we'd really be getting, I'd be urging you guys seriously to replace it yet this fall. And I would still replace it, but I'm telling you have life left in it. So Joe J. Alexander Roofing performing a video inspection. That should pretty much do it. Thanks.